Welcome back to the Daily Dish. Get your home ready for Easter by making a cute craft out of some cardboard you might just have laying around your house. It's that easy. Joining me now is Sage Roberts with Charmed by Sage. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. I always love coming.
Easter sneaks up on us.
It does.
Next weekend.
It's really hard. And it's hard because it's like snowy and gloomy outside. And so we're not thinking it's spring and Easter, right?
So let's dress it up on the inside. And this is something maybe people have cardboard at home that you could make this weekend.
I bet you do have cardboard, and it's recycled too. Like this one here is the back of a shipping box.
Oh, I definitely have some of those laying around at my house.
And foam core board. So a lot of you probably have foam core from like kids projects and stuff.
That's what this one is right here?
That is foam core.
Okay, so how do we do it?
Well, this has spackle on top. Like, so everybody has DIY projects at home where you've patched a wall or something. You can just frost the top of this and paint the top, and that's the top of the bunny. Like, it's that easy. And add like some ribbons and fun embellishments.
Distressed way you painted it though, right?
Well, but that's the coolness of this spackle, is because it doesn't go perfect on, and so you get kind of that vintage aged look, which is my favorite thing.
I like it too. What else do we need for this project?
Okay, so these pieces that look like wood are literally this basket weave that you can buy, super affordable.
Okay, let me hold that up so everyone can see it.
I actually didn't go buy anything. This was all in my stash at home.
Okay.
And so it's easy. You can just hot glue it onto a piece of cardboard. And so this is like the carrot shape that I put inside of this Dollar Tree egg.
All right.
But you cut it with just your household scissors.
Oh, it cuts right through.
It cuts right through.
Oh, you're right. So you make the shape with the cardboard.
Yep, make the shape of the cardboard.
And then is that hot glue to get this on there?
Hot glue, and then you trim it up.
Okay.
And then you can go across it with your sander just to, you know, make it as smooth as you can, and then stain it and paint it.
Look at that baby sander you have.
Isn't
that is
that
perfect
so
for this project.
It fits right in your hands. These are great projects for kids because with you helping with scissors and hot glue, this is something kids can do too. But these could be done really big in just a simple peep shape. That's kind of been a hot trend. Like if you're looking on Pinterest or scrolling through reels,
right now.
They're really big. And they're using foam core sheets too. So I like a more kind of vintagey shape, but you could do this traditional peep shape, and it's a huge statement piece.
Do you do that on your mantle?
You can put this anywhere, anywhere. Yeah.
Look at that cute one too in a frame.
Isn't that hilarious?
I love that idea. Yeah. Okay, so if they get bendy, if they don't stand up, how did you?
Okay, so I can pull this out and show you. So the cool thing about this is the bigger you make these, the kind of flimsy they get. So I just cut popsicle craft sticks and put it in the back to make it be a little bit more stiff.
And then you can also stick it into the foam with the popsicle stick.
So if you want it to be kind of like a little bit more substantial, let's find that.
Oh, Sage, you know what you're doing, my friend.
And then this one, ugly foam core.
Hold this one.
Ugly foam core on the back. I just put some little blocks from Dollar Tree on the back side and glued it so that it would stay up and look. And you would never know, really.
A little bit of ribbon in the front. What'd you use for the whiskers? What are those?
That's actually wire too.
It's just wire.
Yeah, craft wire.
They are so cute. If people want more of your ideas, where can they find you?
Come to Charmed by Sage. I do video tutorials almost daily. I do ship out DIY kits as well, and I do craft classes in people's homes.
Okay, so if you're thinking, I don't know what to do, never fear. She's going to walk you and talk you through it.
And today I will be going home and doing a live on this as well on my page, walking people through step by step.
It's
so if they want to do it.
Make a fun craft today. abc4.com/dailydish for Sage's information. Happy Easter. Thank you for being here.
You too.